Hi Ramblers, it's Rose from Ramblin' Rose Soaps. We're going to make a soap today. It's going to be a brand new recipe. In fact, this soap, I'm doing a test to make sure that it's the recipe is right. I'm going to be making dish soap, hard bars dish soap. And I got the recipe off of Ellen Rose Soaps, which is another YouTube channel, and I want to give her credit. And we're going to give this a shot. I'm going to make these today in a tester, try them out, have a couple of my friends try them out, and if I like them, then I will make more, and I will make them in these pretty mini ramekins that I got from Amazon and sell them with a scrub brush along with it as a set. So I've got the recipe down here. I'm not going to share my recipe, but I thought I would bring you along for a little bit of it just to show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to swing you around and we're going to get started going here. Just 1 second. Okay, before we get started, I need to mix up my fragrance oil on this. I'm going to use essential oils. I'm going to use a blend of lemongrass. Forgot to turn my light on. Lemongrass, and then a 50-50 lemongrass and bergamot. Bergamot has a very citrus smell to it, so this is going to have a very lemony smell to it, just to give it a nice fresh scent while you're cleaning your dishes. Now, a dish soap is primarily made of coconut oil, but this recipe has a couple little other things added to it. I've got coconut oil, a little bit of castor oil to help stabilize the bubbles of the lather, the suds, and then there's some a small amount of olive oil in there just to give it a little bit of conditioning, so that all of coconut oil is very good for cleansing, and it will clean your dishes really well, but it also will strip the oils off of your skin, which is going to leave your hands dry. So I wanted a little bit of conditioning in there, so this recipe has a little bit of olive oil just to give you a little bit of a touch of conditioning to there, so that it's not so drying to the skin. So now I'm going to make my fragrance for this, and as I said, it's a 50-50 blend of bergamot essential oil and lemongrass essential oil. And for this recipe I need 0.25 of each one, 0.25 ounces. So I need to change this to ounces. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and do the bergamot. Smells lovely already. And we're right at 0.25. Oh, that smells nice. Just smells like lemons. And then we're going to do 0.25 of the lemongrass. Whoa, I made a mess there. Let's see if I have a stick. I do. This is a little trick that you can do to help your essential oils from not spilling. You just pour it down the edge of the stick. And we're right on the nose for 0.25 of that. So I'll just leave that in there and I'll blend those up. I need to get that off of my table. Get me a paper towel. All right. Stir this up. so that it's blended well. Oh, that's going to be nice. Nice and lemony smell. All right, so we've got that ready to go. And I wanted to go talk to you a little bit about the lye solution. You want to add some citric acid to your recipe so that it will give it a, it helps reduce soap scum, any scumminess or any residue on them. So this recipe I have added 10 grams of citric acid. Now citric acid will eat up the lye, and you need to counteract that by adding a little bit more lye to your lye solution to counteract the citric acid, because the citric acid will consume the lye. So I had to figure out how much more lye that I needed to add to my recipe, and you do that by taking your citric acid, which is 10 grams, and multiplying that by multiplying that by 0.624, which is 6.24 grams more of the lye that you want to add to the lye solution, sodium hydroxide to the lye solution, which in this recipe made it 94 grams of sodium hydroxide that I needed to ensure that this turns into soap. So the citric acid is important. You don't have to make dish soap with it, but it helps to cut the soap scum and cut the grease. It's a grease cutting maneuver, and I want my dish soap to be as effective as possible. So let's put that off to the side. And it's already been added to the lye solution. And in my recipe, I have coconut oil, castor oil, and olive oil. I think I've already said that. And so I'm going to check the temperatures here to see where we're at as far as temperatures on the lye and then the oil. And the oils are at 94. I have my lye water sitting in a water bath to cool it down. And let's see what that is. I'm going to stir it up here real quick. Give it a quick stir. And my lye water is setting at let's take that out of there because it's giving me a false reading. It's sitting at 100, so that's perfect. We're within 5 degrees of each other, so it's okay to get started on this. So let me clean up this a little bit, and then we'll get back to starting the soap. All right, we're ready to go. I've got my goggles on, my gloves on. Safety is good. I have my stick blender here. And we're going to pour the lye water over the stick blender. Put that off to the side. Give this a quick stir. This is going to go very fast. I have these really cute molds that I bought off of Amazon to do the testing with, and they're little sunflowers in the mold. They're 3 ounces, and so that's what we're going to pour this in once we get this together. And this is going to get ready very quickly. It's not going to take very long at all. Open my get the air bubbles out of there. trace, so I am good there. Now I just need to add the fragrance oil, or the essential oil blend to this, and then we can pour it in the mold. This is a quick and easy recipe. Very quick. Coconut oil comes to trace very, very quickly. So you do not want to over mix it. All right, we got that done. Now let's hand stir that in. I don't want to do any more stick blending. Just going to stir this in real quick. Make sure it's all in there, and then we can pour it into our pretty molds. It smells wonderful. I love that smell. I might make a regular bar of soap with that blend. That's a very nice blend. Bergamot and lemongrass. That's very nice. Very citrusy. Okay, so now let's get the mold here. And we'll go ahead and we'll pour it. Whoa. All right, we've got something going on here. I think I'm on a ridge, and I don't want to be. You want this to be as level as you can get it, so that you're not having lopsided soap. I have a little bit left. And there you go. I've got my test mold filled. And these won't take very long to harden up. I'll let them sit until tomorrow, and then I'll demold them. Once I've demolded them, we'll come back and I'll talk about it, show you what my plans are, and we'll go from there. Okay, we'll be right back.